So sir, can you also talk about food a little bit? Like for a common person, you know, they think that yoga is all about showing up on the mat, doing the practices, but you know, food also plays such an important role in this entire practice. So can you share how, just by, you know, just changing how we are eating also, it can, you know, lead to betterment of life?
Food is important, absolutely important, and because I put because this has happened with me. I was in sports and I used to play for state level, for national level, even for North Zone level, and this non-vegetarian diet was very common. So, but luckily my mother, she is purely vegetarian, and I believe only I, or maybe, I think only I was non-vegetarian, because I had in that environment, and when you live in certain environment, you make the habit. So I used to eat a lot of non-vegetarian. I was so bad that I could eat, 3 times, breakfast, lunch and dinner, all 3 times. And I was very popular in my team for non-vegetarian selection. So whenever after play or whenever we are in other place for tournament, so they whenever we would go to a restaurant, they just say this guy will eat this non-vegetarian food. So but when I had the injury, I believe maybe this is my destiny. I definitely believe in karma, but because of the way things happen, a little bit I also believe in destiny. But karmas are most important. So don't think that destiny is everything. There is little bit destiny, maybe past karmas that we get it, but to take it forward, it's all about actions. So back to the story. So I was very into non-vegetarian. Then I had an injury. Then doctor suggested me not to take any milk item, any non-vegetarian diet, because these things are heavy to digest. So then, because I didn't have an option, I had to quit it, otherwise I would not survive. So I quitted it, and I had seen so much, changes, mentally changes within me just by quitting non-vegetarian diet. So when I was in ashram, they explained us how hinsaful diet it is, and I still remember I listened one great guy, somebody asked him that even the plants has energy. So he replied, even on the stone which you are sitting, it has the energy, but it is not meant to eat. So similarly, as a human being, because we have that intelligence, we can figure it out, we can go beyond the survival. So so he explained that we should not do hinsa, and I believe it is right. I am not imposing into anybody. This is your life. You eat, you don't eat. But that's what I get by following vegetarian diet, and yeah, it helped a lot. And plants, vegetables, fruits are meant for human beings. If we don't eat, they will go waste. Who will eat? Okay, but animals, they will live a longer. Okay, and they also have their own cycle. So we should not, as a yoga practitioner, if we are going into understand the mind and understand the soul and to liberate ourselves to live this life beautifully, I believe we should not involve in it, because there is no possibility if we are harming any animal, feeding ourselves and looking for goodness within us. So we should not take non-vegetarian diet, and eat according to your hunger. That's what I follow. I don't, sometimes I eat one time, maybe in night. I really feel hungry in night, so I take food in night. If I work out, then because it's a body requirement, so we go with the flow. I take something in breakfast and little bit something in lunch, otherwise nothing. So go according to your hunger. If you feel hungry, eat good food, because whatever we eat, we are. And yeah, when we eat fresh food like vegetable, fruits, we can feel that freshness. Yeah, we can feel that. So it is very helpful for yoga practitioners. But yeah, but if you are advanced in food, I don't believe it's I mean, we should go for vegetarian food. But if you are advanced, I believe even with the little bit food we can manage a lot of time. So yeah, that's what I think.